Hi friends, holy sh**, I'm back. This video really had the audacity to take me this long, and I've missed you, and I would prefer that a video never take me this long ever again. But who knows what the future holds. Just know that a video is always coming, eventually. In fact, here comes a video that I've been wanting to make for a very, very long time right now. Hi friends! I've gathered us all here on my bed because we're gonna have some fun tonight, if you know what I mean. We're gonna make some magic on this bed because I am finally going to try and fix my sleep schedule once and for all. If you aren't familiar with my unique sleep schedule, let's just say it keeps me up at night.
Shut the fuck up.
I have been a nocturnal creature for a little more than 3 years now. I am an owl in all aspects except physical. Once I graduated from college and I lost that mandatory schedule, my bedtime really got away from me. It slowly evolved from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. to somewhere in the afternoon. Most recently, I can't seem to stay asleep anymore, and so I've just been taking little naps sprinkled throughout the day. So today I slept from about 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And as much as I do enjoy making my sleep schedule almost its own character in my videos, I'm constantly pointing at the time saying, oh, would you look at that? We're right on schedule, filming at 5 a.m. again. The truth is, it affects everything. It affects every aspect of my life in a negative way. On the smaller scale, my lack of sleep will cause an acne rash from time to time. Acne rash. Those two words are extra special when you put them together like that. On the heavier emotional side of things, it affects my relationships because whenever my loved ones want to get together in the daytime, it tears me up inside because it's just a lose-lose situation for me. I can either say no to this person that I love again and neglect to water that relationship, or I can say yes and just skip sleep that day and feel the horrible side effects that one feels when you just skip sleep. And of course, this sleep schedule can be really isolating, being the only one awake. And so that's just a little taste of the impact this sleep schedule has on my life, and it doesn't taste good. It tastes bad. So I've wanted to make this change and make this video for over a year now, which is like, well, then why haven't you, Lazy Bone Jones? And that's where my brain and my heart tend to not disagree. They don't collab on this one because actually fixing my sleep schedule is something I can't even comprehend. It feels literally impossible. It almost seems more possible for the rest of society to just join me in my nocturnal lifestyle. But on the other hand, I want this so badly. I think a more appropriate word would be I need this. And I'm very happy to report that this time feels different than all of the other times that I've tried to fix my sleep schedule because I have a secret weapon tonight. The one other person that I know of that has struggled with a horrible sleep schedule in the past is Emma Chamberlain. And I saw that she posted that she recently started taking melatonin and it's changed her life. As soon as I saw that post, I went out and I got myself some melatonin. And so I'm hoping that with this blend of melatonin, my strong desire to make this life change, and with your eyeballs keeping me accountable, maybe I finally have the Krabby Patty secret formula to fix my sleep schedule. If it doesn't work, I suppose we could all just watch me lie awake at night. That could be fun. So with all this being said, I will see you in a couple of hours for my new and improved bedtime. It's now almost 11 p.m. and it's officially PJ time. Kind of like in Jersey Shore.
It's t-shirt time!
Except it's PJ time. PJs are one of my many kinks. They almost make me feel like I'm in a Hallmark movie. As soon as I slip them on, I get transported into a log cabin with a fireplace. That's just the vibe that PJs give me.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyways, tonight I will be sporting little foxes wearing bows, as foxes often do. When's the last time you saw a fox not wearing a bow? Now I'm going to go against all of my instincts and I'm going to get ready for bed. Normally I do this when I see the sun's coming up. So let's just get this party started and pop this melatonin and hope that it casually turns my life around. No big deal, no pressure. This doesn't mean a whole lot to me or anything. Let's see, it's currently 11:30 a.m. What? It's currently 11:30 p.m. Clearly, I'm very out of my element right now. And I'm already low-key, high-key freaking out because I feel so sleepy. And this is normally when my energy is peaking. This all feels very too good to be true, and so I'm highly suspicious. How am I so sleepy? If melatonin works as well, how has no one ever told me about the wonders of melatonin before? I'm just a big old question mark right now, but at the same time, I think I need to not question anything right now, and I should just ride this sleepy wave and see where it takes me. Okay, I'm gonna try and turn my brain off, even though right now there's a lot of math going on all around it, trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Bougie says goodnight, and so do I. Oh, one more thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and do something normal and not strange and set up my time lapse to record me as I sleep. It's for science. I just figured that this video was all about sleep, so I might as well record the sleeping part, right? Nope. No matter how I say it, it's just weird. With that being said, please enjoy some weird footage of me sleeping. Hopefully. I knocked out almost immediately. Normally it takes hours for my eyes to get heavy, but tonight it happened within minutes. I was so excited to see what melatonin had in store for me. Like, will I wake up after just a few hours? Will I sleep through the night? Will I ever stop tossing and turning? The answer to that last one is no. But as far as the rest of the questions, there's only one way to find out. Good morning! I set my alarm last night for 9 a.m. this morning, and well, the craziest thing happened. I just woke up before my alarm even went off. Plot twist, I just beat my alarm on the very first day. How is melatonin this magical? Does it make you slip into an alternate dimension where anything is possible? I was reading up on it and it said that it's perfect for night owls or people that struggle to stay asleep. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Me being the doctor, I ordered that. I want that. I've needed that for so long. It's been 3 years and melatonin just made me its bitch in one night. Oh, and on top of that, I feel so refreshed and awake with all the energy in the world right now. Like, no part of me wants to go back to bed, which is never the case. I thought I knew exactly how this video was going to go. I thought that I would have to force myself awake once my alarm went off and not just roll over and go back to bed. It's time to wake up. I can't take it anymore. I am going to go enjoy my day. My apartment in the daytime is my favorite, and usually the only time I get to see it in all its glory is right before I go to bed at 10 or 11 a.m. And so I am soaking up all of this BDE, big daylight energy. And of course, I have to start my day off with my morning cup of Yiddies. I've recently been getting back into hot coffee. For a long time, I was on an iced coffee only kick. They're both just so delicious in their own unique ways. Hot coffee, for instance, is so cozy. It's like a hug on my tongue.
Shut the fuck up.
It's now the afternoon, and Dee and I escaped to one of our favorite spots to edit when we're feeling brave enough to leave the house. We feel like it's our hidden treasure hiding spot because for some reason we're always the only ones in here. But enough of the afternoon, let's get to what we came here for. Oh, hi! How long have you been there? As you can see, tonight I will be wearing some free shavakadu. Check out these avocados. On to more important matters. I think that today was the first time ever that Dee and I had the same energy levels. Usually while I'm up here, she's down here or vice versa. And it's so much more fun to be in sync for once. This is what I've wanted since I wrangled Dee into moving in with me. I always hoped that I would adopt her sleep schedule, but what ended up happening was she started to go to bed later and later just to hang out with me. Same with my mom. Both of these gals in my life go to bed so much later than they would if it weren't for my poor sleep schedule. And so while today has been so great and last night and this morning went so well, I have this fear that it was just all a fluke. That would honestly make a lot more sense because I don't understand how I could have just slayed this dragon in one night. My sleep schedule being the dragon. That's too easy. Like I said last night, it feels too good to be true. But there's a but. Here's my but. That's not what I was going to say. I was editing on the couch with Dee, and a little past 9 p.m., I started to get so sleepy. Like I could have just crawled into bed right then and there. I haven't even taken my melatonin yet, so imagine that combination. And so I haven't even told Dee this yet, but I was thinking my bathroom has 2 sinks. It's a couple's sink situation, and I don't think the second sink has ever been used, and so I thought it would be so fun if I asked her to join me tonight. Now that we're on the same wavelengths, we can get ready for bed together. It sounds so simple, but so fun at the same time. So I'm gonna go see what she's been up to in the last 10 minutes, and next time I see you, I will be getting ready for bed, hopefully with a special guest. This is the first time Dee has ever put use to my second sink.
It's so fun. I don't know why we've never done that before.
Never crossed my mind.
Me either. I am Jack tonight, and you're Jill.
I was gonna say my Rose. I don't want that to be our fate.
Me either.
Why am I Jill? Why are you Jack?
Because it's like Jack and Jill sinks.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed. Before we do anything, I'm not a pussy.
I was gonna say Ariana Grande.
Oh, thank you. I like that.
Yeah.
I prefer that. Now it's time to bring our attention over to Dee's mashed potatoes.
Okay, everyone, this is my soap. Kind of looks like mashed potatoes.
Do you need some gravy?
What's your evening routine?
Very simple. I just need to take off my makeup and then I use moisturizer. Done.
I drown myself in oils.
Whoa. Does this mirror have a warp to it?
Yeah, there's a warp. Okay, wait. Am I?
What is that? Pasta spiked?
I was just giggling because I saw how much soap you have left.
haven't even taken my melatonin and I'm so sleepy. I think that whole waking up early thing has my body kind of ready to snooze.
That's so nice.
It's saying, hey, instead of lose, how about you snooze?
How about you just close your eyes for 8 hours?
Tastes good. Well, this was fun.
This was so much fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you for putting use to this second sink. Love you so much. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. See you in the morning. Weird. What time is it, I wonder?
Oh my gosh, it's currently 12:30 a.m., but we are not out of the woods yet. We have checked the first box. I am sleepy at an appropriate hour to be sleepy, but now our next hurdle is, will I actually sleep through the night? I'm just going to close my eyes and hopefully see you tomorrow morning after a good, juicy 8 hours of sleep. Sweet dreams! So apparently sleepy me decided to time-lapse myself while I slept again. However, I also decided to sleep with all of the lights off, so you can't see a darn thing. Not really sure what I was going for with this one. Did I want to show me sleeping or not? We'll never know. But if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you might notice a little bit of that BDE I was talking about earlier. Good morning. As you can see, I have already gone ahead and made my bed, opened up my curtains, and I have another really pretty thing to show you. That's a 7 followed by 5 and another 5. Originally, while planning what I was going to do for this video, I thought that my grand finale would be after a week of waking up to my alarm. On the very last day, I wouldn't set my alarm clock and I would just rely on my inner clock to wake me up, and we'd see where I fall on the timeline. But the thing about that is I beat my alarm clock day 1 and it's day 2 and I beat it once again by more. There's no way that I am letting this go. It's as simple as that. I have the tools, and by the tools I mean melatonin. Oh my gosh, there's a man out there. There's a shirtless man just walking the perimeter of the pool. What the heck? It's so early to be out and about, sir. I guess that's just what us morning people do.
Shut the fuck up.
What was I saying? Oh, I say that I fixed my sleep schedule. Sir, you're being very distracting. So my game plan from here on out is to continue to film my mornings and see what I do with them. This whole morning thing, it's very exciting. It all feels so fresh and new, like I've just discovered sleep for the first time. I can't wait to take a hint from my PJs and make some free shavacadoo toast. So without any further ado, let's get my day started. It's been a few weeks now, and as I continue to get sleepy night after night, I think that officially means it's not a fluke. This is me now. The only thing that's a threat to my new bedtime is when I'm working, because there is just something about editing that turns hours into minutes, and so there's been a couple of times where I'll glance at the clock and I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck, it's 3 a.m.? How did that happen? But I expected that. What I didn't expect was how mornings would all of a sudden inspire me to do things that I've never done before. Every single morning I've been making this smoothie. I've never been one to make myself smoothies. What is it about waking up in the morning where I'm suddenly a smoothie person? I don't know, but I do know that it is delicious, and I've made it for Dee a couple of times and she agrees. Even my dog Teddy has benefited from all of this. He used to only get walks from me at dusk, and now here we are enjoying each other's company first thing in the morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Maybe the most surprising thing that's come out of me having my mornings back is that I've been going to the pool a few times a week. Like, I'll roll out of bed and just go and jump in. And as simple as going swimming is, there is something about it that feels weirdly meaningful to me. Maybe it's cleansing my chakras. It just feels so good. But don't take my word for it. take my word for it.
That felt so good.
I laughed, I cried, I slept, and then I woke up and I changed my life. So that's pretty cool. It's been going very well so far. I feel like I've just been stuck loading for so long and someone finally came along and hit that refresh button. Oh my gosh, nothing beats this time of day. The other morning I came out here and I looked out the windows and my eyes just got sweaty. It's just so beautiful. It hits me right in the gut. Oh, and I just discovered that so many different species of birds live in these plants. Like I'll just be minding my own business and all of a sudden I'll see a branch start bobbing in the corner of my eye. And so, until next time, here is all the love just for you. Bye! Did someone say night routine? Here's some of my favorite products. I apply them like anyone else. Little dab will do ya. Here's all the love just for you.